bag breakfast, sticky syrup on my hands. So cut through the alley, but child for the train. I can go T-bone sleeves as it's digging. Cakes in a pipe while the yellow calves fly. Pray, dawn, that's flayed in the still. Stacking butter up a man, burning land, and I feel that's on repeat, never slowing your scheme. Bars burgers on the block, dripping fat in my dream.
Put it out, that's her.
Tile in the intro. Said I'm on my ace, 30 inches that was heavy. Really open the furnace, like back, left, breathing the vein. Said I had you, take it on the grind for everything. Shot the baby to flame, then I need my house.
That trees on the back, really back, bullshit, I'm not tripping. Up that creepy, just pressed on the floor. Violent get moving, it's like got the core. I'm steady, started growling in the door. Pockets full of hope, every bill already gone.
Sun peeking through glass, cereal box on the floor. Mom yelling from the kitchen, hustle knocking at my door. Rub sleep from my eyes, chasing quarters for a treat. Thinking about Bob's hash browns, craving something to eat. Radio banging classics, toast burning again. Neighborhood starting up, same struggle, same friends. Headphones on blast, rhyme schemes in my head. Started out hungry, now I'm aiming for bread. Clock hits 5, world still gray outside. Mom's yelling, get moving, but I try to hide. Crust in my eyes, hoodie scrunched on my head. Dreams heavy on my mind, bacon everywhere I tread. Loose bills in the cushion, scrape them up on the slide. Mornings in the hallway, every second a grind. Feet on the radiator, warm up for the hustle. Bob's in the distance, got me flexing every muscle. Yo, wanna taste before school starts? Yeah, if I can make it without getting caught. Skip the oatmeal, run for those CZCs. My life's a burger chase, just chasing the grease. Alarm clock broke, 5 hands on the floor. Bodega bag dinner, dreamed of burgers and more. Windows frosted up from last night's beef fumes. Mom knocks on my door, wakes me up with the tunes. Sock with a hole, but my hunger stays whole. Sneaking 5 from her purse, better not get told. Radio static plays, woo, I tie up my shoes. Ready to plot on the spot with those Bob's Burger clues. TV static flickers, my eyes glued to the screen. Watching reruns and ads, cheeseburgers in between. Dad humming in the kitchen, flipping patties so slow. Shared a plate with my brother, whispers keep it on the low. Apartment walls thin, neighbors argue about rent. On sun belly up, shoes tapping concrete. Late night trouble still stuck on repeat. Steel gate rolling, old schoolers give a nod. Smell assess on me, grill crack on the facade. Kids trading cars, arguing over snacks. Pencil in my pocket, vision drawn on wax. Hoodie like armor, hands jammed in my sleeve. Burgers in the cackle, I'm planning for leave. Cadillac flavors, dwell spotting up the light. Every bruise a story told under 9 young light. City waking slow, hunger sharp as my shoes. Life tastes better when the grill's got the cues. Evening sunrise, eyes heavy from the night. Corner store waking slow, glass graffiti in sight. Pigeons fighting crumbs, old heads play the dice. Pocket change rattles, 2 days gonna taste nice. Mom still working doubles. I sneak out the door, dreams smell like onions drifting up from the floor. Kick scraping concrete, hope stitched in my seams. A kid with a plan, chasing burger dreams. Shout out from the window, school bus comes and goes, but I bail for a shortcut drawn straight to those roads. Neighborhood whispers, Bob opens up shop. Steam on the window, heartbeat wants to stop. Oh, bench my throne, brown bag in my hand. Scheming up a sandwich, yeah, the burger was the plan. Alarm clock shouts at 6, baggy jeans on again. Mom yelling in the kitchen, bus late. Lose a friend, stale cereal for breakfast. Dreams soggy like the flakes. Stomach groans for something real. I want those Bob's plates. Chack dust in the lobby, math class in the fog. Doodling burgers, ketchup fronts on my log. Paper planes fly, playing my snack attack. As soon as bell rings, I'm sprinting down the track. Yo, you heard Bob's got the new special? Man, if it ain't sold out, I'm straight miracle. Gotta get there first. Beat the no rush. Ain't no other beef joint giving that lunch crush. Summer haze on the stoop, sneakers scraping the tar. Used to count all my coins till Bob's wasn't far. Paper bags, sticky hands, quarter soda in tow. Dreaming big Bob's bacon, I ain't settling for low. Sidewalk turned hot plate, flame grilled in the sun. First burger I ever had, yeah, that's when it begun. Old school on the Walkman, beats bumping my ear. Bob's mark on the block, legend growing each year.
Yo, remember hit bars before class? Always ran late, ketchup stains on my back. That spot been holding us down since day one. Let's run it back. What up, here we go?
Back when breaks got skipped, but the grill never did. $2 in my pocket, that's a burger for the kid. Grease stains on my hoodie, rolling up with the crew. Corner smoke from the kitchen, yeah, everybody knew. Lunch bell faded, hunger sharp on my mind. Dreams of cheddar melting, I was first in the line. Shuffling through the flyers looking for a free deal. But Bob served it honest, always keeping it real. Rain dripping on my snapback, shoes soaked from the curb. Rolled dice on the sidewalk, lunch money getting served. Saw the neon burger sign flicker, hoping to steam. Me and my boys on a mission, hunt for that dream. Life was wild in the alleys, but the door always open. Graffiti on the dumpster, sesame seeds golden. Nose pressed to the glass, stomach louder than the train. Mama yelling down the block, but Bob's eases the pain.
Got $5, man, I'm starving. Let's hit Bob's, forget that chain down the block. Had enough for this freeze-dried life, I need trippy cheese. Burger's so good, got me praying on my knees.
Yo, 8 a.m. and the grill already ready. Neighborhood smells beef, eggs fried up steady. Bodega kids roll by for a whiff on the air. Bulletproof glass dreams, but Bob's is always fair. Old heads swapping war stories by the door. Steak fries, crusty dollar sodas, want more. Corner of hope, flipping scripts, we eaters and believers. Only rule at Bob's, don't mess with the Belchers. Yo, growing up hungry, cooking dreams on the block. Loose change in my pocket, chasing flavor non-stop. Watch my pop serve burgers with a grin so sly. Hoping someday I get a piece of that pie. Pinstripes and spatulas, flipping hope on the stove. Learning all my hustle from the stories they wove. Sneakers on the tile, steam rising to the vent. Life savory and gritty, every dollar well spent. Stacking up my change, saving quarters for a meal. Buns calling out my name, yeah, you know the deal. Window fog with dreams, ketchup stains on my sleeve. Burger joint on the corner, never wanna leave. Every booth tells stories, napkin scribbled on the side. Linda humming in the kitchen, family hustle, family pride. Order coming up hot, that's how legends are fed. Bob in his white tee, apron over his dreads. Yeah, yo, ayy, walking down the block, got that craving, it returns. Thinking about the grill sizzle, patties throwing up the churn. Bob at the flat top, flipping burgers with a frown. Gene banging on the keyboard, making silly sounds around. Tina got that zone face, spirit running wild. Louise plotting something, pink hat, devil child. Linda with the wine glass, cartoon world, but it's raw. Mischief in the diner, man, it's something I adore. I love Bob's Burgers, every messy bite. Order up, weird specials every week and night. From the kitchen to the street, it all feels right. I love Bob's Burgers, that's my appetite. Business kinda slow, but the family's never done. Picking off the pickles, fries missing, catching fun. Cops eat for free, Jimmy Pesto's such a hater. But nothing beats the sauce, Bob stirs like a creator. Rent due, lights flicker, Tina writes erotic tales. Gene in his sound machine, fart jokes never stale. Louise in the crawl space, plotting big plans. Keep the bun fresh, keep winning, that's the fam. I love Bob's Burgers, every messy bite. Order up, weird specials every week and night. From the kitchen to the street, it all feels right. I love Bob's Burgers, that's my appetite. Burger wrapper crumbled, sauce stains on my shirt. Drop the fry in the booth, man, let the haters chirp. We loud in the corner, napping sketches of the fam. Linda drop a joke, Bob already like damn. Bell rings on the counter, sun fading in the glass. Tina scribbling horses, Gene letting one pass. Louise got a scheme, pockets loaded with teeth. Grew up on this flavor, now it's part of my speech. Bob's online even when the night's done. Flavors run deep, yeah, we number one. Family in the mix, patty sizzling tight. Bob's Burgers for life, I'm eating good tonight. Corner booth empty, I'm still thinking about that plate. Block shutting down, memories never late. Real ones know it's always worth the fight. Bob's Burgers forever, after death for life. I like. Yeah.